Hellraiser PS5 sexual horror is pushing its M rating to the max. Hellraiser is a franchise known for being horny, and the game is not shying away from that. This is a deeply sexual game in a way that's unusual for the industry. One scene sees the main character nailed to a chair naked. As you can pan the camera down, you'll get a good glimpse at his respectively sized COCK. If he I don't know how. Let's just say
I'm terrible at spelling. What is that? What was that? I don't know what that. Oh,
is his peacock, if you know what I'm saying. Are we surprised that they're taking it to this limit? And are these naughty details just making you more excited for the game? What do you guys think?
If you want to do an authentic Hellraiser game, you have to have sex, because that movie series based on a Clive Barker book, and Clive Barker directed the first couple movies, but he's been involved in Hellraiser throughout this whole time. Like, it's a very sexual IP, and I would be really disappointed if it wasn't kind of involved in the game. And I'm just so happy that we're getting an adult video game. Like, that is what makes me jazzed most about it. Adult horror video game, and Hellraiser, which I love so much, that all makes me very excited.
I agree. And here's what's cool about this. Yes, it's graphic and gross and sex and all that sort of stuff and adult, which all stuff we love. But what's cool is it's not a Souls-like. They are charting their own path. It's not an asymmetrical horror game. They are doing their own thing here. They're like, okay, we're going to do single player, we're going to do horror, and we're going to push it to the max, which is so vastly different than everything else out there on the market. And I am hungry for a new experience, and I want something wild. I want something controversial. And this seems to be able to scratch that itch for me, and I'm really excited to see what can they get away with now. It's going to be so fun to be able to play this game when it releases, and I have a feeling a lot of streamers are going to jump on this game as well, because a lot of people are going to be curious, and I hope that they are able to mark these as like 18 plus, because kids are going to see some gross stuff. I can't wait for it.
It seems like a really cool game, and I think they are taking it and making it their own. And yes, I am happy that it's not like some Soulsborne or just your average, first person horror game. It sounds really cool. When it comes to going full adult, it just is interesting that they're towing that line of we're not getting in trouble with the review boards. We're just sticking with the authentic, source material. That's totally giving them free reign on how they're going to make this game. This is definitely one that I'm this is something, my daughter definitely has to be has to be out of town while I'm playing it, but
can't be in the same state.
Yeah, we cannot be in the same state during this thing, but it's definitely a game that is on my radar, and I'm definitely more excited for it to see what the limits they push with this one. Seems cool.
I agree, but it does seem that they're not going to be completely reinventing the wheel. One of the previews I saw something on said it was very close to a Resident Evil, and so I'm fine with that. That's music to my ears. I mean, that's what I love, is that kind of horror experience. And if they are taking Resident Evil and kicking it up a notch and making it more disgusting and more horny, then I'm all for it.
That'd be cool, because taking that first person's perspective when Resident Evil 7 came out was so scary, and so
good.
If they do something like that with this, I'll be definitely terrorized, for sure.
It may make me a horror game fan. May turn the corner.
I'm so surprised you're not on board. It just really always shocks me a little bit.
They're always too slow. They're just too slow.
No, the modern ones are more shootery and fun. You have to give it a chance sometimes.
Yeah,
it's good stuff.